Hi students, welcome to RP class. Let's see the theorem. The length of tangents drawn from an external point to the circle are equal. First I am drawing. We need to draw one circle. So here I am taking one external point P. So we can draw two tangents, right? So PQ and PR. PR are the two tangent of this circle. So what we need to prove that the length of the tangent, these two tangents are equal. What are the length of the tangent? PQ and PR. These are the two tangents, right? These two tangents are equal. We have to prove that. For that first we need to write given. So what is the given here? PQ and PR are the tangent. PQ and PR are the two tangents at a point P. Next, what we need to prove that? We need to prove that the length of the tangents are equal. That means PQ equal to PR. We have to prove that. So I am taking PQ equal to PR. We need to prove that PQ equal to PR. Next, construction. Construction here. This is the center of the circle, right? O is the center of the circle. So construction is we have to join this OQ and OR and OP. So construction, what is the construction? Join OP, OQ, OR. This is the construction. Next we need to prove that. Proof. In the proof, first time consider here, it form a two triangle, right? This is one triangle and this is another triangle. So consider the first triangle OPQ and the triangle OPR, and consider the two triangle OPQ and OPR. In the two triangle, OQ is perpendicular to PQ, right? OQ is perpendicular to PQ and also OR is perpendicular to PR. Why? Using the theorem 1. What is the theorem 1? The tangent to the circle, the tangent of a circle is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. This is the point of contact, right? Through the point of contact. So using the theorem, we can say this OQ is perpendicular to OP. Therefore, we can say OQ perpendicular to PQ and also OR is perpendicular to PR. By theorem 1. By theorem 1, we can say these two are perpendicular. Perpendicular means what? Here the angle is 90 degree and this angle also 90 degree, right? So we can write angle OQP equal to 90 degree and ORP also 90 degree. Why? These two are perpendicular means here the angle is 90 degree. So now we got OPQ equal to 90 degree and also ORQ also 90 degree. So what is the corresponding angle of OQP? What is the corresponding angle? ORP is the corresponding angle. So what we proved in the two triangles, we proved that the corresponding one angle is 90 degree. The corresponding angle is 90 degree. Next, in the two triangles, OQ equal to OR. OQ equal to OR. Why? The both also radius of the circle. Radius of the circles are equal, right? So we can write OQ equal to OR. The reason is radii. Both also radius. So now we got corresponding one angle is 90 degree and corresponding one sides are equal. And also you see OP is a common side of the both triangle. OP is the common side of the both triangle. So we can write OP equal to OP. The reason is common side. Common side, right? So what are the things now we got? In the two triangles, corresponding one angle is 90 degree and corresponding two sides are equal. Corresponding two sides are equal. So now we can apply the RHS theorem. Why? We know that in the two triangles corresponding one angle is 90 degree and corresponding two sides are equal. So now we can apply the RHS theorem. Using RHS theorem, we can say these two triangles are concurrent. Therefore, triangle OQP concurrent to triangle ORP by theorem RHS. By RHS theorem. RHS theorem, using RHS theorem, these two triangles are concurrent. Concurrent means what we can say? Corresponding parts of concurrent triangles are equal. What is the corresponding sides of PQ? What is the corresponding side of PQ? PR is the corresponding side, right? So we can write PQ equal to PR. The reason is corresponding parts of concurrent triangle. Two triangles are concurrent mean their corresponding parts of concurrent triangles are equal. So here what is the corresponding sides of PQ? PR is the corresponding sides. Therefore these both sides are equal. So this one only we need to prove that, right? PQ equal to PR. So now we proved the length of the tangent drawn from an external point to a circles are equal. So hence proved. Let me explain one more time. We need to prove that the length of the tangent drawn from an external point to a circles are equal. That means we have to prove that PQ equal to PR. This is a given. What are the given? PQ and PR are the two tangent to the at a point P. And next we need to prove that these two lengths are equal. That means PQ equal to PR. We have to prove that. Next construction, we have to join this OP, OQ and OR. Next in proof, I am considering these two triangles. Form a two triangle. I am considering these two triangles. In this two triangle, the angle is 90 degree by using the theorem 1. So now we got in the two triangles corresponding one angle is 90 degree. And also we know that OQ equal to OR because these are the radius of the circle. Radius of the circle is equal. And also OP is a common side of the both the triangle, that also equal. So what are the things now we got? We got the corresponding one angle is 90 degree and also corresponding two sides are equal. So now we can apply the RHS theorem. We can say these two triangles are concurrent. Concurrent means their corresponding parts of concurrent triangles are equal. Here what is the corresponding size of PQ? PR is the corresponding size. Therefore PQ equal to PR. So hence true. Let's see the problem. From a point Q, the length of the tangent to a circle is 24 cm and the distance of Q from the center is 25 cm. The radius of the circle is, we need to find the radius of the circle. So here, this is a circle with the center O. This is the radius. This is the external point Q. I am taking, this is P. Center O, external point is Q and PQ is a tangent, right? Okay, then read the question. From a point Q, the length of the tangent, what is the length of the tangent? PQ is the length of the tangent. The length of the tangent to the circle is 24 cm. So length of the tangent PQ is 24 cm. So given PQ equal to 24 cm and also they have given the distance from a point Q to the center. Center is what? To the center is 25 cm. That means OQ equal to 25 cm. What we need to find? Radius. Here what is the radius? OP we need to find. We have to find OP. We need to find the OP value, right? So using the theorem 1, we can say here angle is 90 degree. Why? OP is perpendicular to PQ by theorem 1. Therefore, we can say angle OPQ equal to 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree. Now we see this is a triangle, right? OPQ is a triangle. Here one of the angle is 90 degree. Therefore, we can say this triangle is a right triangle, right? Therefore, triangle OPQ is a right triangle or right angle triangle. Right angle triangle means now we can apply the Pythagoras theorem. What is the Pythagoras theorem? hypotenuse square equal to sum of the square of other two sides. Here what is the hypotenuse? How to find the hypotenuse? Opposite to 90 degree. Here 90 degree. What is opposite to 90 degree? OQ. OQ is the hypotenuse. How we can find the hypotenuse? Opposite to 90 degree. That is the hypotenuse. Therefore OQ is hypotenuse, right? So using Pythagoras theorem, we can say hypotenuse square equal to, that means OQ square equal to sum of the square of other two sides. So OP square plus PQ square by Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem. Here we can apply the value OQ equal to 25 square and OP we need to find, and PQ equal to 24 square. 25 square equal to 625. Then OP square plus 24 square equal to 576. Then OP square equal to 625. I am taking this 576 here. Now it is minus 576. So if you do subtraction, we will get 49. So OP equal to root of 49, which is equal to, actually we will get plus or minus. We need to consider only plus, right? Why only plus? OP is the side of the triangle. Side is our radius of the circle. We will consider a positive value only. Only we can take a positive. So root 49 value is 7 centimeter. Therefore the center of the circle or OP equal to 7 centimeter. Thank you, students.